And I read like Tres y Contando, 3 and counting. I am very pleased and thrilled at this precious opportunity of being with you all, joined by 2 great ladies that I admire, and above all, to whom I am united through a beautiful sense of what friendship means. Thank you, Sophie and Sophia, for this literary trio we are unveiling. My deepest thanks also to Jorge de Garay, a generous man who believed in my work and in me as a friend, and who has made this beautiful project possible with absolute commitment and professionalism. Thank you so very much, Ambassador Marcela Celorio and all her team, Adriana, Lupita, Claudia, Gaspar, everyone who has been so kind with us for making this happen and for believing that literature can bring us together. That is the main reason we are here. As novelists, communications professionals, and women living in these turbulent present times, we all believe that books are mirrors, windows, doors, and bridges. They have been all that since the beginning, and they must continue to be instruments and facilitators of revision and change in our times. Personally, my journey has been marked by the enormous influence books have held in my life, first as a reader and now as a writer. I belong to a marvelous industry full of privileged minds and sensitive intellects, an industry of humans that on a daily basis work to make this a better place by being editors, authors, cultural agents, and by facilitating and promoting a sense of community with readers worldwide. Why is it so important that we promote books? Because a good story traces a path, enlightens a conflict, and helps to solve it, penetrating souls and raising heart rates. This is not a romantic and cheap point of view. It is a reality. Books are vehicles as important as any other work of art, in which, above all, a sense of what means to be human develops. But wait, literature also portrays our deepest fears, our darkest secrets, the terrible infrahumanization instinct that inhabits also within us. It seems that in this era, all this is coming out with terrifying intentions, and we are not allowed to pass it by, to just see it through. It has a direct impact in our lives, even though we haven't yet lost someone to a terrorist attack or to the desert while attempting to cross to the other side, most of the times pursuing an unattainable dream. People in our families once lost everything and begun again and again. They suffered wars, they migrated, they incorporated new languages and new cultures into their DNA. We inherited that DNA, that modified DNA, which constitutes a mixture of uses and habits from 2 different worlds. We are identified with all of them. We are the combination of words and habits, of traditions and new ways of thinking. I believe the 3 of us deepen that in our writing, almost as a need to exorcise the suffering that our most beloved went through, and in a way to reconcile and honor where and who we came from. Inside our 3 novels, Lunas de Estambul, El Murmullo de las Abejas, and Elena, those who read can find they are full of the ups and downs of human condition. They are linked because the stories they tell evoke personal debates, conflicts, and fears. Characters are forced to live by choice or obligation, to abandon what they love the most, to gain a courage they don't even know they have, and to be brave enough to accept a new and forced condition. This happens in our fictions as happens in real life. Fiction and reality fight in our minds and souls when we read them, because they feel so much alike that we seem to no longer be incapable of separating them and understanding that they are not the same. That which separates us from animals is the ability to imagine. Our brains and senses need to mix reality and fiction in order to explain what is unspeakable, what is not understood. And then a miracle takes place. Inside every page you read, author and readers sign a pact. We are the same, we feel and think and worry and laugh the same. Therefore, we are brothers and sisters and one with the universe. We are words, we are what we speak, and also what we decide and do. So the walls fall down, and the difference that is solved as soon as we allow ourselves to hold hands with the other, to start a dialogue through the pages of a book. Let us all unite in words and stories. Let us analyze what is happening to all of us. Let us return to our roots and find ourselves beginning again by reading a new book at a time, by meeting and accepting new people, and not allowing that our vast horizons are narrowed by racism, bad governments, wars, terrorism, and horror. May our threats and vows break walls, finish with separatism, and lead us to a better internal and external places to inhabit. Let us count with the other, with 2 and 3 and endless. Let us be borderless. Thank you.